Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Oh my god, I didn't get hit, I don't believe it! And now back to... Open up! NicoB! Back with some more of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. When we last left off, alright, we need to figure out what's in these drugs and whether I can get some of it. I mean, whether we can stop it or not. But also, can I get some? So I can become a god with it. Well, it turns out Dr. Gwenner has never seen a drug quite like this, but he has heard of one. Apparently related to a certain cult that worship demons. What? Sorry, what? Sorry, did I just like slip on a banana peel and fall into an Uchikoshi game? You know what these drugs remind me of? Ancient Egyptian princesses. They're like, huh? But Tia knows exactly what he's talking about. And she passes the fuck out because the truth is so dank. And because Trails just seems to love his childhood trauma, Tio reveals that she was apparently taken by this cult and experimented on, which is what led to her superhuman abilities of being able to detect sound, senses, and the like. But seemingly also robbed her of some of her emotions. I don't know, Tio, those tears look real to me. But that's okay, because she's our part of our fucking family. She's our baby. We shall protect her alongside our other actual baby. And oh gosh, something bad's probably happened to her too. God damn it. Sergey goes into detail about how this group was apparently under the watch of Arios and Lloyd's brother Guy. That's right. Arios was originally a cop and Guy was partnered with them. And of course, Cassius was there, and apparently in the comments, this was actually the case that pushed Cassius to become an S-rank bracer. And it was funny, I actually thought about that in the moment. I thought about it sort of asking that, but I was sort of like, nah, it's probably not that. I sort of like disregarded the thought. But no, actually it is. This is it. The cult's name, by the way, is called D, therefore G, but thankfully the fan base said that's fucking stupid, so they just call it DG, according to you guys. Oh, thank God. Anyway, the next day comes around, we go to talk to all the people who took the drug, but they're all seemingly vanished. Even Gantz. But also, so has Ravash. And it looks like Detective Dudley Do-Right is there investigating as well. And, oh shit, we got quests to do. Come on, Dudley, we gotta go. What? We got things to do, come on. We gotta go talk to everyone in town and then do every quest before we go in there. No, we need to do this right now. It's very important. No, come on, Dudley. But I want to do the thing. Come on, No! Anyway, Dudley's here now, and he's really happy to be here. Fuck you! See, we're getting along great. Yeah, man, holy shit, wow. The shit's starting to hit the fan now. Things are starting to happen, and it seems like, I think we're starting to actually get to maybe what is potentially going to be one of the lead villains behind this. And it's kind of amazing to me, too, that these guys are so evil that even Ouroboros is like, all right, these guys need to die. Like, legit need to die. I am curious if these guys are responsible for what happened to Ren or if it's just disconnected. Because the thing is, they say that this was done in a way to experiment on people, to experiment on these kids to try to like unearth some, I don't know, I guess some superhuman abilities. But Ren wasn't necessarily experimented on. She was just assaulted. I mean, granted, the kids were also assaulted by being experimented on, but like, you know, I can't say it on the YouTube video, but you know what I mean. Unless there was something else going on there beyond that, or it was somehow part of some human experimentation in some really new fucked up way that we weren't thinking, I have no idea. Granted, Ren was clearly a gifted child, so I don't know if that's why she was grabbed or if it was just like circumstance. I don't know. But I do find it weird that Joshua and Louvet went to this place to kill these guys, right? That's the thing that sort of is why I sort of feel like it is tied to it, because why would they have been sent to this place just to kill like some random horrible perverse monsters, right? I mean, they needed a demon die. That's sort of like +1 for Ouroboros there, but like at the same time, why specifically there? Was it like just simply like, did they have some idea that Ren, a really gifted child, was there that could be like recruited? I don't know. It seems more to me like they really actually were sent there to eradicate these guys because they were also part of DG. But again, it's like based on Ren's account, I don't really see where the experimentation part. Maybe it's possible these lodges also did other things aside from just like experimentation. But I think there's still a lot we don't quite know about them. But anyway, last episode, Abyss Yahoo said, Guide. Progress the story, Nico, and whatever you do, don't talk to anyone. Nico talks to Kate. Kate has been deleted from the game. Guide, you fool! She had the last crucial DP to 100% complete the game. No! Oh, no, Kate, I'm sorry. I vanished. Goodbye. You should have talked to me before you got Dudley. No! No, Kate! Ah! Oh, God damn, what have I done? What have I fucking done? How is anyone supposed to know this without their phone personal, non-spoilery guide? What the fuck? Why would you do this to me, Falcom? Why? So funny thing about this comment, this is actually one of those rare comments that I actually did not have like a shit ton of likes or anything. I just was like scrolling down. I read this one. It made me laugh my ass off. Just imagining the game fucking like erases a character. Like going through these games is truly like just trying to like traverse a landmines, and one single fuck up and it's all over. Your characters are gone. Your save file's fucked. But Abyss Yahoo, thank you so much. Your hilarious and terrifying comment is the reason you are comment of the day. But yeah, I guess brought up too how a lot of this has been foreshadowed even in Sky. Like in Trails the Third, when we were in, fake Gehenna, we fought a child that was turned to a demon by a devil-worshipping cult. So, obviously a DG reference. Also, Zen actually brought up this case of Cassius's, right? Meaning that he was likely also involved in it. Hence why we saw him in that, what would look like him in that CG. So yeah, these games be crazy. They really have been just building up to this cult this whole time, which also now introduces basically a new enemy outside of just Ravash and Ouroboros. And the Blood Chancellor, who we haven't even really touched upon at all. Really makes me wonder how much of this shit did they plan out ahead of time? Because that's like really like a lot of stuff like said multiple games ago, not even just like one game ago. It's kind of insane. Okay, before we do anything, there's one thing I want to go do real quick. And this apparently involves getting the final book in the game. I need to get 5 Mishi plushie cats. Yes, that's right, 5. Okay, it just costs 200, so that's not that bad. And I already have 1, so just get 4 more. All right, that'll be for later. Anyway, now we got Dudley in our party, so now it's time to go talk to everybody in town because Dudley can be around to react to all these shenanigans we're about to get into. Like Kate here. Thanks for the reaction there, Dudley. How do you know what I'm doing here, goddammit? Maybe the guy will actually be able to decide the city's budget today. Guys telling me he's going to take some time to come to any sort of agreement, though. All right, what are you two up to now?
You figures we started to come together. It's all thanks to you giving your all in the die. You go, girl.
Has it been like 1 day since you already see she was a fat pig?
Oh, am I? It's hard to when it's yourself. Us jockeys finally started to pay off. Fuck yeah, bitches! A little while lighting to get her motivated never hurts.
I guess. I feel like you're only just giving her an excuse to slack. Ooh, Baggio's on the left side today. Oh, there it is. First one is pricey. My parents gave me the money to purchase it. Feeling pretty down since I failed my exam, but now I'm cheering up a bit. Should've been like that guy in the downtown that literally got himself into the hospital from studying too hard. All right, then once we read this book and become a doctor, we'll have to pay back the mirror I borrowed, first of all. I can sort of see how he's related to Sorone, by the way. Try to find a missing person. That's worrying. Any idea what happened to them? Well, if I knew what happened to them, then they wouldn't be fucking missing, would they, sir?
What's the surprise? Been sick here all morning, my mom. I'm just sleeping. I have no social life. God, all because of her.
I actually came in right at the opening today. It's more refreshing than a bit of morning shop. Nothing more refreshing than a bit of morning shopping.
Whatever, ma'am.
Time to clean. I overslept yesterday, so now they're forcing me to do some heavy-duty cleaning as punishment. Still have to clean the warehouse after this. Today's gonna be a fucking rough bitch.
So you get Jeanette for slacking. You ain't no hardly around these days. It's almost as if they packed up and left town. It's because they did, old man. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense then. Yeah, isn't he in that former miner who's living the high life now? No worries. Been coming here pretty often, but I haven't seen him around the last few days. I just realized with the trajectory of the story right now, I'm almost wondering, are we even gonna get a chance to go back to Michelin again? To like go on and participate in the rides or whatever with the theme park? Or there'd be like mini games or something there. But more importantly, let Tio get her chance to finally hang out with the giant talking Mishi.
Hi, support section. You guys have a lot of work today.
A decent amount, but wait a second. You called us by the right name.
I managed to get our name right. Hey, Mimi, you did it. You did it.
What? I've never said it wrong before.
I like the special sports section. I thought it was really funny.
Are you sure about that? Oh, anyway, it's fine. Watch out for cars while you play, okay? Okay, go on, guys!
Thanks, Mimi. See, the police cars were just racing toward the airport. You think something bad happened? You think? What's going on? I feel like I haven't had many trains running as usual today. Tell their parts just happened to get delayed or something? Where are my trains? I don't know, maybe fucking Billy knows. Aerostate's currently on high alert, especially both the freight trains and passengers cars seem to be falling behind. Man, this isn't good for business. Shut up, Billy. This has nothing to do with what I just asked about. Was I just answer your question? Why are you still yelling at me? What did I have to do to impress you? You'll always be a failure to me, Billy. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, let's stop by early in the morning.
That's it. That's all you have to say today. You're not talking about how you're here for some brand new ridiculous appliance. No. We're talking about the vacuum cleaners again or the refrigerators again. That's it. That's all you're gonna say. I like that early. I should fucking kill you, ma'am. All right. I've been following your story arc this whole game and it's not getting anywhere. You have not literally deviated from this path that you're following now one time in this whole fucking game. All right. Get him, dude, Dudley. Fucking help me beat her up. Okay, here I go. Am I helping? Come over here, lady. Come on. Come on.
Damn it, Wendy. So I have to fall asleep while on the job again. I'm not going to let her hear the end of this.
Is she? Really?
Oh, Abba.
You're yawning me. Yawn for real, Wendy?
I'm not really a boarding gal. I have the Chacho's energy. Having that be a big kelp right by now.
Some coffee, all right? Get the girl some coffee, stat.
Wendy always looks like she's barely slept at all in the morning. Andrew's going to end up yelling at her again.
Is this your dad? Sometimes I worry that Chacho thinks I'm bothersome checking up on her like this. I just keep telling myself that I can't possibly be true, so it's fine. Wow. But I just keep lying to myself, so it's okay.
My visit to the SSS. I see you have an interesting face with you.
Imelda, the special support section is under my command for the time being. Would appreciate it if you didn't go saying things you're in no place to say.
You say that, but you're just as whipped as the rest of them. Don't go acting so full of yourself, boy!
Boy. Excuse me. As blunt as always.
A devastating blow for him, I'm sure.
What?
Looks like things have finally gone topsy-turvy. See, I'm constantly paying taxes to our lovely government. So listen and listen well. You must come up with a solution to this mess soon. We're going to have a big problem on our hands, to make myself clear.
Quite. Damn. Nola didn't give a fuck, dude. Give a fuck.
There's been something going on at Ravashenko since last night. I don't know what it is, but it feels off. Very off.
This is bad. Really bad.
Oh, my poor head. I had to entertain a time member yesterday, and the old perv was so damn persistent. I'm just have to tell him there's no touching allowed at our clubs.
And look, they're still playing with Momo. Get back here, bitch!
Hey, guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the...
Uh-oh. No, Joe's the shirt! Get back here!
Stop! Where you going too fast?
It's dangerous to run with your eyes closed. Hey, roar! Hurry up. You're too slow. I'm going to get him. Oh, my God. Hey, Ryu. Come on, don't chase her like that. You're scared.
She's chasing me now! He's fine. Pansy, what's up today?
Since slept in this morning. Man, how many times I try to wake her up, she just kept mumbling about sorble circuits. She's hopeless.
Yeah, so Wendy is not a morning person. Good to know.
Hey, Charu, did you just get back? How was your trip?
Oh, she is back.
Almost drowned on 3 different occasions. What is some marshlands this time? Pretty dangerous stuff. The swamps seem like they're bottomless.
What were you doing in a marsh? How far did you go? The hell? There's no marshes in Crossbell.
Hope to pray at the cathedral today. Need to hurry up and get ready to leave.
That's all you had to say today, Auntie? Oh. Hey, Oscar.
Was there seriously a firefight at the harbor yesterday? Guess that means the mafia isn't playing games anymore if they're willing to drag the public into their spats. Can't they just chill and leave us alone? I just want to make some fucking bread, all right? God damn!
Smell that. Bennett's gone and baked another loaf of bread with just a sensational aroma. Got high hopes for this one.
Can't wait to try it out. Hey, Bennett's rising up, which I'm sure she's more than willing to tell us all about.
Ah, finally done it. I baked my magnum opus.
The god of all breads.
The fragrant walnut loaf I spent the entire month researching. It's finally complete. Come at me, Oscar! Come at me!
What if the series is gonna end with those two hooking up and making out and making their own loaf of bread, baby?
My husband gave me a pendant for our wedding anniversary. There was a note that told me to clean the house better. God! But I suppose that even he has a good side. I mean, it was my choice to marry him.
And then stay with him for all these years, apparently. I fancy you make a good gift at the antique shop in the back alley. Pretty good timing, sir. My wedding anniversary is coming up. It'll put the old lady in a good mood. This guy seems like a terrible husband, I'm not gonna lie. He seems like an asshole. Damn the Imperial faction. Damn them all. Design is too elaborate. Nonsense. They don't know the first damn thing about trusting integrity. Dude, I'm calling right now, right? This is the next guy who's gonna get hooked on drugs, okay? God, if only I had a little bit of extra pep in my step. Something that really just get me into high gear. Then I could get my creative juices flowing. If only there was an easy way.
Well, don't worry, I got your easy way right here, old man.
Holy shit! Is that the legendary blue drugs? I've heard legends about it. It makes boys into men.
Hell yeah, it's all yours for the low price of 1 million Mira.
That's so fucking expensive.
But it's so worth it.
Lloyd, are you actually being serious right now?
No, I'm fucking with people, okay? You don't understand, this is part of the process of being part of the special support section, okay? It's your first day, so you wouldn't know that, Dudley. So anyway, you got the cash?
Oh, this is Pete here.
Mr. Grimwood's been up to his neck in work, so he hadn't had time to help me with my law studies. Every time I see him hunched over his work, so much of it, I'm determined to study harder and harder. Hope I can start taking on more of his workload for him soon. Want to help as much as I can.
Pete gonna grow up to be the next state's attorney. Oh, hey.
Maybe we should contact the authorities, Ian.
But we are proven wrong. This could end up disastrous for him. I say we confirm our suspicions first.
You're probably right.
Heyo.
Oh, hello there.
The special support section. Ian, I think our Adios may be shining down on us. They might be just what we need to put an end to this matter.
Indeed, they have impeccable timing.
Excuse me, but what exactly are you talking about?
Something happening to you too?
Well, it actually is about the owner of a trading company I mentioned yesterday. Not a single person has been able to get in contact with him since this morning.
So this has gotta be Bond, right?
Really?
It would appear so. You see, I'm actually acquaintances with the Rizero Trade Company's owner. When I checked in on things, he was neither at home, nor did his employees know where he could be. So, I was just asking Ian whether or not we should involve the police.
That does sound concerning.
Do you think he has vanished?
Well, due to the current circumstances, I'm afraid the police won't be able to respond right away. Would you accept us handing this case over to the special support section? I can get it clear with the precinct once I find the time.
If Detective Dudley says we can rely on you all, that's what we'll do.
It's in your hands.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of it. Also, Mr. Grimwood, if you find any leads on the missing people, could you forward them to the chief?
Yes, I can do that. Be careful, everyone.
Will do, sir.
Should probably hurry on this one.
Now, it's fine. We got plenty of time. Great, let's not make any more unnecessary detours.
Let's move. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue to talk to everyone in town.
I'll contact Surrey if I find out anything about the missing persons case. But judging by the looks on your faces, this seems to be an average case of people going missing. Could it be? No.
The demon cult.
Where in the world are you, Rizero? I refuse to believe a traitor like yourself would up and vanish with a single word.
Actually, no, this is somebody else, isn't it? I don't think Bond wasn't Rizero, unless that was his fucking last name or his first name? No, this is somebody different. This was somebody different. I thought people were saying before that the person he was talking about here was Bond, but it actually is a different person. Unless I'm getting this mixed up with another person they were talking about, or that Sergeant was talking about before, but I think it was this guy.
The other outfit was better. Well, if you score really, really hard, I guess you're not so bad looking.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Can you try to rephrase it just a bit of kindness for your dear brother here?
What do you want me to say? You look more plain than vanilla ice cream at first glance.
All right already. You just get back to judging the outfits.
You wear the same outfit every day.
Plan to attend the annual budget celebration party that should be starting soon. I guess he needs fashion wisdom and Granny's giving me a once-over. Looks like I'm all set and dressed to impress. Now all that's left to do is wait for the diet to end.
Our neighbor Sophia just came by to ask if I had seen Bond. If I recall correctly, he lives in our neighborhood and works as a broker. I haven't seen him anytime recently, though. Hope everything is all right with him.
So he's a broker. Yeah, so the other one's the owner of the trading company, which is different from a broker. Hey, Colin.
Mom said she had to go outside for a bit. Where did Mama go?
She's out there getting drugs, kid.
Just another Tuesday then.
I can go to this house now whenever I want.
Allegations of bribery against that giant member secretary, or that inexplicable incident at the Speaker's estate. Which one would be more effective attack against the Imperial faction? The budget meeting is almost over. I'll have to quickly decide which course of action will be best to support Representative Campbell.
I'm going to shop with Marshall later in the day. Father no longer scolds me all the time, and he says it's very freeing. You have my gratitude, everyone.
It's what we're here for, I guess. Sort of.
I've noticed my lady smiling a lot more recently. What can I say? I am most looking forward to our shopping adventure today.
All right, what the fuck is Jonah up to today? Other than being a little shithead.
Jeez, what's your deal? I'm excited. I don't have any good info for you today. Still, the Mafia's disputes seem to be escalating every day. Oh, perfect timing. Say, guys, you got any info you're willing to sell? How about this? I'll buy it for 30% more mirror than usual.
How much does that even equate to, Jonah? Looks like this visit was a waste of our time.
Unfortunately, it seems so. For a kid who acts like he is well informed, he is pretty disappointing, isn't he?
He doesn't amount to much, yes.
What's wrong with you guys? And who the fuck even is that other guy over there? Shoot your traps. I'll dive in and grab whatever info you want. Come on, hold back. What do you want to know?
Kid's got fire, I'll give him that.
Damn it, you were correct denying the genius of Jonah's sacred like this. I won't forget this shit. I'm gonna gather so much info that your eyes will burst you over for information overload.
Keep your spirit up, kid. I'll stop by later.
Huh? Who even are you, old man? I don't deal with random strangers. You know, I have standards.
You understand soon enough. Get to work, kid.
First Division really knows their stuff, don't they?
Oh, you're gonna learn today, kid. You're gonna learn today.
Feel like Bond used to be more of an upstanding gentleman.
An abdiv, not a raving lunatic. Oh, that's right. This is where the mom was. Okay, so we already talked with them.
I've heard rumors of various happenings throughout the city. I'm worried that you might get involved, given that you work for the police, Lady Elie. I appreciate the concern, but I'm more worried for you and Homer.
I remember you saying that your servants are usually the ones home, right, Elie?
Well, it's a pretty safe neighborhood. Not much danger happening here, so I figure they'll be fine. Though that mysterious neighbor of yours is a bit on the odd side.
Miss Cryle came to visit us a moment ago. She asked if I'd seen her husband, Mr. Bond. I'd heard nothing bad has happened. I've heard news of many concerning incidents occurring as of late. I can't help but feel a bit distressed, to be honest.
Goddamn crackheads out here ruining our city.
Lady Elie! Strange, she's quieter than usual today. Why isn't she responding to me?
Oh, the church is strangely quiet. It's almost time for the show start. What are they even fucking doing? God! Okay, well, we already went in there and talked to everybody.
Miss Cass was oddly quiet yesterday. Think he may have gotten food poisoning? So she just says things and cares about serious disappearance.
Fuck if I know, dude. Guess as good as mine.
It's you all. Damn it, Gantz. Why do you have to make us all worried sick like this? Where the heck did you run off to? Here's something happened at the airport. Even rank and file officers like us were told to exercise caution. What exactly are we exercising caution toward?
The unknown, Franz. I will say, this update for this thing is so, like, the reward for it is, like, a whole lot of fucking nothing. Seriously, 500 mirror and 1 Mew material at this point in the game is just so whatever. I assume you get something good by the end or something.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you guys all working together.
Yeah, well, it wasn't exactly planned.
The circumstances demanded it. Rebecca, have you heard any news on the airport lockdown?
Yes, actually. I just received a call from Emma a few minutes ago. To be honest, it would have been nice if you had been a bit more prompt about asking me. But you seem to have your hands full with work, so I'll let it go just this once.
Much appreciated.
Really just when is Dudley getting scolded?
Surely a rare sight to behold.
I can hear you! Franz is speaking on a communication device.
Right, yes. We're terribly sorry, but this lockdown is only temporary. Expect to be over in about an hour.
Damn, whole fucking force is in here.
No, this year's no one to give the fuck up. I was 7 year old. I was off duty. The shit, dude.
Hey, you guys. Something this huge could lead to mass panics. We don't want to worry this slipping out to the public. We'll do well to keep that in mind.
Got it. This really is a pretty serious situation.
That's why we only actually were able to get into the diet room one time in this game. Ever since then, this thing has always been closed.
Thanks, Lloyd. My imagine we're 200 staff.
You're still saying the same thing from yesterday, Uncle Miles. Come on, update your dialogue already.
With that, everyone lived happily ever after. The end.
Damn, she's been reading him this story since the start of this game.
Oh, there was a delightful book, little Abby.
Yeah, it was so cool. I'm gonna tell Kia to read this book next time I see her.
I'm sure she'll like it too.
Duh. It'd actually be pretty funny if that whole like time she was sitting there telling a story to him was just like literally bits and pieces, and every time you talk to her, you get a new piece of the story, and you could actually, and by the end, if you put it all together, it reads out as one complete story. It wouldn't make any fucking sense at all, but it'd still be pretty amazing.
Found out the airport's been shut down all morning. You never rely on CPD announcements, so I'll just have to take a look for myself. That being the case, and he asked for a favor. When Grace gets back, tell her I'll take a look at the pictures on my desk.
Yes, sir. I'll see to it that happens. Lord, I see you there.
Oh, God, Jesus. Lloyd, don't do it, man. It just ain't worth it.
You have so much to live for, Lloyd.
What's happening? Why are you all talking to him like this? He wants to go upstairs again. He's thinking in his little head that he's gonna do it, but he knows he won't. He'll just die. Why would he die? Listen, man, do you expect me to explain the whole plot to you? Play the first 80 hours for yourself, man.
Lloyd, please. Just please. Listen to us. You're your friends. We love you.
Guys, you just don't know, all right? Today could be the day that I'll be able to just walk right up there. And how can I know if I don't try? And today, I think it's gonna happen.
Lloyd, are you fine?
Ellie,
Yeah?
I don't feel so good.
Did Lloyd just turn to sand? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
I warned you, Lloyd. I fucking warned you.
I'm back.
Told you, man.
She's getting stronger every day, Randy. Pretty soon we won't be able to stop her.
Bro, you couldn't have stopped her anyway. You never been able to stop her.
She's just very good at her job, Lloyd.
I'm so confused. What's happening? That ain't our problem, Dudley.
Now what to do? Grace ditched me to go straight to the source of the information. Wait, seriously?
Has she gone into Hayue's office?
Nod.
Give me some slack, Grace. I can't possibly keep up. I just want to go home, but I can't just leave Gracie behind here. What the heck am I supposed to do?
Is there something I can help you with?
No, we're okay.
Grace really is on a completely different level from the rest of us to just barge in here like she did.
It's fine. She's dead. Where that old man and his granddaughter? Are they still over here? They sure are. I tried to get my granddaughter at home, and she refused to budge. There was a shooting here yesterday. There's no place for a child to be.
I'm gonna go with Grandpa today. I get worried thinking about an old man like a big all his own. So it's like watching him fish.
She's helping.
The CEO of Miss Croy are out on a business trip in the Republic, so I don't think it should affect us.
Oh, okay. So they're not here today, huh?
I don't see Rizero around today. It's odd. It's usually in here every day.
One of the missing people.
So it's like he was quite a familiar face in the RBC.
Yeah, I think we did see him. He's like one of the guys that was always sitting around here, right? I think I recognize the name. Huh. Chief Robertson on here today. Hell, he noticed this recently, but there's a system node that's been acting a little strangely. Initial impression was that we're being hacked, but it's weird. All they're doing is looking at the network without actually causing any damage. Oh, where's this trouble hiding? Meets Mountain Path, Rosenberg Studio? What the heck? Oh, I guess Ren hacking from over there? Doesn't make any sense. This would mean more bugs somewhere in the system.
We're creating a specialized system from the ground up to use in large-scale networks. Once we finally wrap this up, we should be ready for the second stage of the project. I bet Lady Maria will reward us handsomely if everything goes well. Maybe she'll actually pay me my paycheck. That'd be crazy.
I just left the guild a couple of minutes ago. But they're basically they've been super busy with work too. Man, these guys don't have easy lives, do they?
My butt gets tired of the people walking out the street as a weapon. Is everything weird? Is he okay? I feel like things have gotten a bit smoother since this all started working. Am I still tired? It looks like we might just be able to manage.
Well, that's good.
Serena looks so much happier these days. Before Ozzy started coming back home, she's always been so down and anxious. Seeing her cheer up again makes me happy too.
Probably forgot her lunch today, so I went to drop it off at the police station. I was fairly busy, so I wasn't able to hand it off to her. There's things going on.
Yeah, we saw that too. Isn't that right, Bon Bon? Bon agrees.
Something bothering you, Dudley?
You guys aren't seriously planning on going in, are you?
Oh, that's right. Dudley gets along with the guild like oil and water, huh?
Probably a good idea to peace out of here for today. Ah. Come on, we're going in here. I can't seem to contact Joachim. Probably just yesterday we go fishing tonight, though.
He's probably too caught up in researching the drug's composition.
What we know about that guy, I bet you're right on the money, Lloyd. Fucking better be. Oh! Hey!
Pinwheels are really interesting.
They've moved over here.
Well, I can't see them. I can still tell they're spinning. Oh, I get it. You hear them spinning and feel the flow of the wind moving through them, right?
Excuse me, sir. I'd like one of the pink ones, please. Could you gift wrap it if possible? Of course. Thanks, Croc.
Joshua? Don't you worry your pretty little head, Shizuku. Just a little something from us.
Right. Besides, Arius is always looking out for us. That's not exactly why we're buying you a gift, but we'd be late if you accept it regardless.
Thank you so much.
Ha! Warms your heart, don't it?
Yeah, we probably should interrupt their fun, though.
Hey, guys!
Can hear the sound of the breeze. Thank you so much, Justel and Joshua. Ah, Shizuku, you're such a sweetie.
Just happy that you're happy. If you mind if I said I was at least a little jealous of them.
Or buy shit too. This is the power of Croc.
It's like Din's at a serious meeting with the chairman of the Own Business Owners Association. Din must have a difficult decision on his hands with seeing someone like Ken is mulling over it. Come on already. Why hurry up and accept the offer? She should be a huge step forward for your career.
Well, I don't know, Dins. Let's ask him.
I have nothing but respect for the old guys over the Business Owners Association. At the end of the day, they're the ones who kept the tradition of the street market alive here. But I'm actually smart when it comes to anything complicated. Just like cut out for any kind of office work.
For some reason, they just, that's funny. They want to offer him a job. It's because they like him, even though he's probably not necessarily like, I don't know, maybe not built for it.
I've heard rumors of merchants that many of the traders I've been negotiating with have gone missing. Sure, that can be coincidence, right? Maybe they were left to take their business to other foreign markets.
They all been drugged. They're all fucking coked out of their minds. There's already a big emergency yesterday, but now there's another problem down at the airport. There's all the innocents lately. Things keep getting worse. Diet might not be the biggest problem on our hands. You know what? When I'm thinking about it, can I actually go to the airport here? Or try to? Or can I go to the train station? I cannot. Can I go in the airport? Oh!
Dudley.
It's good to see you, Detective Dudley, sir. But why are you with the special support section?
They're my people now. I'll give you the details later. But for now, how was the situation?
It was all a hoax, much like we anticipated. Currently investigating the origin of the threat.
I see. I'll reconvene with you later. But till then, the First Division is in your hands.
Roger.
Yes, sir. Do us a favor and try to interfere with our investigation, okay? Currently under Detective Dudley's command. There'll be hell to pay if you disobey his orders.
Whatever. He's under our command. Where do you think you're going? Don't you dare go to the airport. First Division isn't handled. Understood?
Yeah, I guess so.
Dudley seems awfully irritated, doesn't he?
He's a big meanie. Wow, Detective Dudley. Good morning.
It's almost noon, Raymond. I take it you're gathering information at the moment, correct?
Yep, no problems here, sir. All smooth sailing.
This is precisely why he's stuck in the Second Division.
Guess I better gather some intel. Time to get to work, Raymond.
This guy's just been staring at me and not actually asking me any questions. I don't understand.
Where the hell do these two go? Oh my god, they're fucking dead. It finally happened, they died.
They murdered each other. Or made love to each other.
Buck and Roost are working here part-time. They tracked them some empty tabs, so they're going to work them hard.
Oh my god! Ha! Oh, that's them back there.
Delivered stuff to the Azure Trade Company yesterday. The employees were freaking out because the president got missing. Didn't get all the details. The guy signed the papers seemed pretty stressed out.
Part-time just need to walk swiftly. Too bad they suck. They suck big monkey dick. And can't do a thing as simple as fucking wash dish. I should fire them and kill them and then fire them again.
My buddy Rich and I are opening up our own store. We're in the playing stage right now. Early days, you might call it.
Sure, bro. Sure.
I got a part-time job so I can earn funds to start my own business. Wages are so low that it makes me want to cry like a little bitch.
Where's Shanshan at? Oh, there she is.
Buck and Roost said they wanted to help out with the shop. When I asked Daddy if they could, he immediately gave them the okay. My daddy's super nice like that.
Is he though?
Work's gonna be so much easier with Buck and Roost helping out. With them, we can give our customers even better service.
I don't know, Sean. I think productivity is gonna go down with those two idiots over here.
Those delinquents have been searching for their friend all morning. We were talking about a lad who's been around these parts. Possibly he's just off fooling around somewhere. And so he should let his friend know where he was going.
It's fine. He's just going out to get another hit, okay?
Schools have been oddly quiet. Whatever, less distractions from me. As long as my study sessions aren't being interrupted, it's all good.
Bro, there's no way you need to study this much. There's no way. You've been in here for like 8 years.
Huh? Risha, what are you doing here? Is it almost time for the show to start?
Oh, the daytime performance is being held a little later than planned, so I came back to grab something I forgot. Regarding Nikolai.
Yeah, we've been searching everywhere for him. We haven't had any clues regarding his whereabouts, unfortunately.
But now we're just checking all the places he might have shown up at, just in case.
I see. Sorry, everyone. I'll have to leave Nikolai's investigation in your hands. Of course, you can rely on us. Special Support Section are the ones who successfully prevented the mayor's assassination, after all.
Grr. Remind me, Tio.
You did indeed. I'm counting on all of you. Good luck with your investigation. I wonder if Yvonne and Ilya have finished revising the script yet. Need it back as soon as possible and participate in the rehearsal. Leave Nikolai's investigation in your hands, everyone.
She's over here busy putting on her yin outfit, ready to fucking go kick ass. Hey!
Scott and Wenzel went back to check on the Belgard gate. They got eyewitness reports claiming that the Mafia had been on the premises.
Why would the Mafia go to the CGF post?
There's actually been quite a few eyewitness reports leading up to this. I've been hearing a ton of rumors that the CGF commander's in cahoots with the Mafia.
Yeah, word on the street he's being bribed. Man, I never really liked the guy to begin with.
Well, an investigation of Belgard gate shouldn't be too big of a deal, but since that big raid just went down, we gotta track down some evidence just in case. I came to get information about yesterday's raid on AUA, but the shopkeeper here has never been an easy lady to work with. She's on edge around me, probably because I'm not a regular client. Hey, good to see you again, Dudley. You needed some maintenance today, or have you come for some more info?
Ashley, I understand this may be a difficult question for you to answer, but you wouldn't happen to be dealing a certain illegal drug, would you?
Leave it to Dudley to cut to the chase.
Talking about the blue wonder pill that makes all your dreams come true. I was wondering when you'd show up asking about it.
Damn, she already knew about it.
Hate to break it to you, but I haven't laid a finger on that stuff. I've heard plenty of rumors about it, though. Been about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Is that so? My apologies for suspecting you. Please forget I said anything.
Will do. In return, be a doll and buy something. I've got a new type of armor-piercing ammo in stock that's compatible with your gun.
I owe you one, Ashley.
These two seem to get along well.
Have they always been this friendly?
Whenever you need some info on the underground, you know who to call. I'd like to throw my most valued clients a bone or two at times. Do you come here that regularly, Dudley?
She's a valuable informant, so we engage in a bit of give and take. You'll soon come to realize that's a vital asset for an investigation.
Hey, want to buy something? Might even throw in some free goodies if you're a regular. Here you go, 1 free bullet for you. Is it really alright for a child to be doing this? Oh man, I'm so bored today. I've been super busy lately.
And there it is. Back Alley Doctor, final chapter. Sold for 5 Mishi plushies for whatever fucking reason. All right, here we go. Final chapter, guys. Did the boy live? Nah, he's fucking dead. Finale, Glenn.
A month later, in a private room in Ameria General Hospital's children's ward, the sound of a violin drifted out from Hugo's room. Both his hands had reverted to their former tender softness, and their natural hue had been restored. Not a trace of the unnatural green luster remained. However, sensation had not quite yet returned to Hugo's fingertips, making the task of deftly wielding a violin both difficult for even one of Hugo's natural talent. Despite this, he simply could not wait any longer to return to his beloved music after being deprived of it for so long. His parents were visiting that day, and he tried to play an advanced song at his usual level for them, but the only sounds the violin gave off were the series of shrill screeches. His parents forced smiles on their faces, encouraged him, but Hugo didn't seem to mind one bit. A Jesus myself needs to try some avant-garde pieces every once in a while, he said with a cheeky grin, causing his parents to laugh. He could play violin once again. That was more than enough for him, and he couldn't help but be ecstatic for that fact alone. He continued to play his strange experimental piece, and the three of them laughed together.
The sounds of the small concert drifted up to Glenn as he stood on the rooftop and looked down at the city once more. He'd been stopping by the hospital every so often to observe Hugo's post-operation recovery. At finishing his regular medical examination, he had taken a liking to going up to the rooftop. He leaned on the railing, gazed out at the city streets, and feel the breeze on his face. The sights from the roof seemed different to him now, the sights that sounds a little more warm and inviting. He still preferred the familiarity of the dingy streets he'd become accustomed to, but this part of the city was nice in its own way. On this particular day, Rufus and Sherry had joined him on the roof.
Glenn, are you listening?
Rufus questioned him. He and several others at the hospital had spent the last month trying to recruit Glenn.
Don't you think it would be best for everyone if you worked here?
There had been an especially strong push to hire Glenn from the medical specialist that had seen his surgical skills firsthand. They considered it a regrettable waste for a man of his obvious skill to live in obscurity in the downtown district.
You invented an entirely new surgical procedure, reverse crystallization.
Rufus told him as they gazed out the city streets.
You could make a name for yourself here, as a respectable doctor.
However, just like every time prior, Glenn's answer was a stubborn no.
There are many people that come to my clinic downtown, he explained. They depend on me, and I don't intend to leave them now.
I might just be some back alley doctor,
but I'm their back alley doctor, you know?
Glenn said with a grin.
I see. A pity then,
Rufus replied, a small smile flickering across his face. Sherry checked her watch and let out a small gasp.
Doctor, is it almost time for your rounds?
Rufus nodded and turned to leave, but looked back at Glenn before he left.
Then continue living as a back alley doctor, he said. Just be sure you can proudly tell Katerina when next you see her that the path you chose was the one you don't regret.
With this, Rufus left. Such a harsh type of encouragement from his old friend brought an annoyed smirk to Glenn's face.
I don't need you to tell me that, he muttered.
Glenn and Sherry were left alone on the rooftop. There was an awkward silence between the two, made all the more apparent by the occasional screeches of Hugo's violin drifting out of his window. The silence continued until Glenn, unable to bear it any further, wordlessly turned and began to heading to the exit. Before he could make his escape, however, Sherry let out a soft that stopped him in his tracks.
Dr. Glenn, I just wanted to thank you so much for everything you've done,
she said.
I feel like I'm finally understand why my sister chose you.
After a decade of being repaid with a gun to his back, hearing such a formal, heartfelt thanks coming from the same direction threw Glenn off a bit.
There's no need for that, he responded.
His voice was softer, more sincere than normal.
Because of you, I was able to understand what happened with Katerina. So I guess I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Sherry was surprised with the sudden shift in attitude compared to Glenn's normal wry deflections.
Now that I think about it,
she said,
they told me that you didn't take payment for the surgery, doctor.
In recognition of his miraculous surgery, the hospital had offered him a payment of mira. Though there were laws that restricted the amount they could give him, it was still an incredible sum of mira to the average person. Glenn had turned it down, however, telling them to spend it on Hugo's post-op expenses.
Well, I don't want to accept their chump change,
said Glenn, quickly returning to his usual demeanor.
But I guess, once that brat's well enough to get on the stage again, I'll have him send me free tickets to all his concerts.
The thought of the infamous back alley doctor Glenn attending a fancy violin concert brought a smile to Sherry's face.
Doctor, do you remember when I first visited you?
Sherry asked.
I said this wasn't a job from the hospital. It was a personal request. So if you aren't interested in the hospital's payment,
her voice lowered to a soft purr.
Perhaps I could pay you personally.
Oh, shit. What? Suddenly flustered, Glenn turned around, only to find Sherry standing there giggling, a mischievous smile on her face. Glenn, beat red and a tiny bit miffed at being the victim of such a prank, turned and quickly retreated from the hospital. Sherry, now alone on the rooftop, leaned down on the railing where Glenn had been. She looked up at the sky cheerfully.
He's a wonderful person, Katerina,
she whispered, as a soft breeze fluttered by and a few harmonious notes from a violin drifted up to her ears. She almost felt like she could hear her sister laughing. The end. That was nice. This was a good one. I would say I feel like out of the stories so far, this was probably the most predictable story. Like, it wasn't too surprising how the trajectory of this would go. The most interesting parts were definitely understanding of like how the crystallization process worked, and that process was kind of cool, as well as just sort of like understanding what led to Glenn sort of like becoming the back alley doctor. Again, not surprising that it was, oh yes, it was the failure of his lover in the past. But I like that they, particularly during the surgery, they really kind of went into more detail about like how it worked, how it functioned, why it didn't work that time, why this time it works better, why he was able to get around it. It was overall a pretty predictable story told very well. But just like I feel like with Gambler Jack, though I think this one was less prone to that. It did sort of feel like there were moments where they spent so much time expositing that we really weren't moving the plot forward. I think Gambler Jack was worse about that, though, to be honest. I feel like, God, so much of that was just like flashing back. So much of that story was flashing back. And then at the end, it was like the last 3 chapters where they actually did, like, went and did the competition that they kept building up towards. It was like basically the first 2 chapters, she meets him, they get in their own little competition. They're like, all right, I'm going to meet you in this bigger competition later. And then it just like, it's like 6 or 7 straight chapters of expositing and flashbacks and all this before they finally get to the actual like meat of it. So I still think that the Cornelia story is the best one. Part of what made that one fun is, yeah, technically that whole story was a flashback, but it was a cool setup. And I also felt it was much less predictable about where the story was going to go. I also really enjoyed the action stuff. I actually also think my next favorite would honestly be the Doll Knight. I think I really liked the Doll Knight. I thought it was actually a pretty fun one. And then between Back Alley, Dr. Glenn, and Gambler Jack, I think they're kind of tied, to be honest. I'm not sure if I have one over the other. I mean, all these stories are pretty good, to be honest. It's not like I didn't enjoy reading this. No, they're all enjoyable. I don't know. Actually, I might enjoy Gambler Jack maybe a little bit more than this one. But that really makes it sound like this is at the bottom, so it's like the worst one. But it's just more like, I think we'll really kind of hurt this one a bit. It was just, the story was really predictable, you know? Like, this is a story we've seen like a billion times. In other fiction, movies, novels, and such. But again, it was told well, so it was fine. It was still very enjoyable. Not saying I necessarily want Hugo to be dead in the that would be, they really want to surprise us. Hugo's fucking dead, and Glenn is even more depressed than before. Then he starts using the blue drugs, and oh shit, it's connected to the main story. Oh god, crazy. Well, we did it. We got all the books at least. So we good for whatever the hell that's gonna be used for later. Hello, anime me. Well, I've been wearing a serious expression on his face all day. Imagine why I'm looking that way. It never seems so actually, wait, I think we actually already talked to you guys, didn't we? Oh, but now I've got Dudley, right?
Well, what do we have here? This is a rare guest if I've ever seen one.
It's been a while, Wazi Hemisphere. How long are you going to keep wasting your time with these delinquents?
As I've told you many times before, I don't really care what side I'm on.
Do you know him, Detective Dudley?
Yes. I met him when he moved downtown 2 years ago and formed this group.
He's part of the esteemed First Division, yet he still bothers to visit this dump we call the Downtown District. Must be the influence of a certain somebody, don't you think?
A certain somebody? Who are you talking about?
Your idle chatter ceases now. Amos, keep this man in line and prevent him from provoking Wald any further. Unless you'd rather the First Division come here in full force.
Understood.
You really are a piece of work.
What?
So, he's part of the esteemed First Division, yet he still bothers to visit this dump. Must be the influence of a certain somebody.
Guy again? I don't know.
Bit of a surprise to see you partnered up with the First Division's ace detective. I'd love to hear what brought this on, but it seems this isn't the time to ask.
Leave this area to Wazi. You should proceed with your investigation elsewhere.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, it's Roberts. All right, this is part of the, one quest. Ah, you're all here.
Hello, Mr. Guillame. We saw your support request. Mind telling us the details?
Hey there, Mr. Fix-Upper. Push to the help as always, old man.
Oh, Tio, it's been too long. How have you been? Are you still in good health?
I did not realize you would be here, Chief. Additionally, it has only been a short period of time since you last saw me. Tio's relationship with Chief Roberts seems awfully complicated, doesn't it?
Mr. Roberts of the Epstein Foundation and former Foundation engineer Guillaume. I think I understand the gist of the situation already.
Huh?
I'll be waiting for you outside. Let me know when you're done here. I don't give a shit.
Is he your division chief, Tio? Seems like quite the sharp man.
He is Alex Dudley of the First Division. It is a long story, but we are working together for the time being. Now then, it seems as though we barged into the middle of your conversation. Our apologies, I hope we didn't interrupt anything important. We don't mind returning at a more convenient time if that's the case.
Nah, there's no need to worry about that. In fact, Roberts here was actually the one who brought the request up in the first place. Huh? Yalme, I could have sworn I begged you to keep quiet about... That's not what you think, Tio. I swear. I promise there's nothing suspicious about this at all. We got a bit of a complex situation on our hands.
Complex situation? How so? I imagine it's related to the request. Am I filling us in on the details?
Right. I'll tell you everything. This request actually concerns the Foundation. I believe you're aware the Foundation has been collecting Tio's combat data for the orbital staff tests in Crossbell, correct? We've been using Tio's data as a reference to continuously improve the orbital staff's potency and efficiency. And as a result of this data collection, we believe we discovered a way to unlock new features on the staff.
What exactly does unlocking a new feature entail?
You telling us that Tio Tot's gonna get some kind of sweet new ability?
The function is for the staff, not me, Randy.
No, it's you, Tio Tot!
Many complex functions already lay dormant within the staff's code. However, there are no programs available that would allow me to safely utilize them. There is a strong possibility that a new program has already been in development. At least I believe this to be the purpose of the request. Well, what kind of function is it?
To keep it simple, it's related to a new craft. We developed a new program that, once installed, will unlock a new skill with incredible power output.
For like a new S-craft?
Before I check out the material list, too. The staff's going to become one heck of a beast. Unfortunately, though, we can't activate the new function of the current staff without putting Tio in harm's way. We're going to improve the bat handle so she can get a better grip on it.
Wow, I don't really get it, but it sounds incredible. So will Tio be able to use this new function if upgrades are made to the staff?
Sure will. Just a teensy bit of a problem, though. The shipment carrying the program and required parts have been delayed. Because of a silly mistake on their end, we'll have to wait another week. In fact, this is what the request is related to. If things continue the way they have, then it'll inconvenience Tio as well. We couldn't stand here and wait, so we want to give Tio a helping hand.
Ah, so that's why the request is called Orbital Staff Enhancement, huh? Eh?
It all makes sense now. While a week-long delay is unfortunate, I am not particularly irritated by it. I am interested in testing out the new function as soon as possible, though. After all, I am partially responsible for writing the program.
If Tio's combat prowess can increase after the upgrade, it'd be a great help with our investigations. But Chief Roberts, are you implying there's something you can do about the delayed shipment? Is there some alternative?
Ha! I'm glad you asked, Lloyd. As a matter of fact, there is. Thanks to the documents we received earlier, we're able to reconstruct the program needed for the upgrade on our end. All that's left is to procure the materials required for the attachments to the orbital staff. And that's where I come in. As you know, all know, repairs and mods are my forte. After looking over those documents, I can say the parts are yours once I've got the materials.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If we gather the materials for you, you'll be able to finish up this project. Hey guys, why don't we pitch in and help for Tio's sake?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No argument here.
Are you sure? This may slow down our investigation.
Well, we'll just gather some materials. It's no big a Tio Tot. I can do that in my sleep by now.
I agree with Randy. Much like Lloyd said, increasing your combat prowess is sure to make our investigations go more smoothly.
Yeah, there's really no reason not to do this. What do you think, Tio?
An acceptable idea. I will rely on your assistance.
Sounds like a plan.
Which materials are necessary to apply the modifications?
It's a special material called T material. Heard it might be kind of difficult to find at Crossbell.
Is that so? Oh, we'll search for it anyway.
By the by, we only need one of them. Go on your search. Speak with Galme once you've gathered one.
So just one thing, huh?
Proceed with our own preparation to modify the orbital staff in the meantime.
Thank you, Chief. I'll be relying on you. Shall we go then?
Yeah, let's go track this bad boy down.
We'll now begin the proper preparation to install the new programming. It's going to be a large-scale update, which means simple unpacking the components will take a considerable amount of time.
People will begin to think you are employed here if you stand at the counter for too long, Chief. Is that not misleading?
I'm sorry, Tio. I can't help it. The place is too dark for my old poor eyes.
Can you give the poor man a break every once in a while, Tio? My apologies. It comes naturally.
Okay, so the guide actually mentions this quest. It says that while this is not a hidden side quest, it's kind of bullshit. So I'm putting this here just to be safe. In order to finish this quest, you require the T material. This material can only be found in one of the chests in the chapter end dungeon. You found it? Haha, great. Now haul your butt all the way back through the dungeon, exit it, and then go to the side quest location to finish it off. Damn! Well, that does kind of suck.
Well, shit.
Okay, well, that sort of covers that quest then. And then the other 3 quests are literally just beating up some monsters, so...
Look, time to do some more cleaning. Gather a bunch of scrap metal I found around lying to steal some traders. There'll be something useful in that pile of junk.
Whatever, kid. Okay, I think we've already kind of talked to you guys, right? So look everywhere, we can find Dino. Yes. Okay, we're good. I haven't seen whales in quite some time. I get the impression he changed a bit. At the very least, he takes better care of his subordinates than he did back then. Interesting. You know what? I might want to go into Arkansas after all, real quick. He might comment about Ilya. Also, I can't remember, was Rishia actually in the Arkansas before, or was she not? Might be worth going in there, though. I think they did actually end up moving. Yeah.
I think Edio seems we finally come to an agreement on the script changes. With how stubborn you were being, I thought we might have not ever managed to lock things down.
Well, of course. I don't want to compromise the quality of that scene whatsoever. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into perfecting it. You expect me to let that all go to waste?
Even so, you're being as stubborn as a mule. Luckily for us, we're only slated for a daytime performance today. We don't have any time to waste. Let's begin rehearsal immediately.
Yep, I'm on it. A tense situation. I'm glad they've come to an agreement. Now the show's been postponed to 4 p.m. We'll need to kick into high gear to perfect this thing in time. But whatever, we're all pros here. I'm sure we'll manage. Doing all these changes after just one rehearsal? I do love a challenge.
Okay. So they did update some stuff here.
Sergeant Major Seeker, the CGF has come to visit us today.
Really?
Wonder what the nature of her visit is.
Noelle's here?
First time I've seen anyone with the Guardian Force here at the church.
Huh. Hi.
And that sends up our investigation report regarding the ruins.
A bell that summons fiends. I can hardly believe something like that was sitting there in the ruins all this time.
Oh, that's right. They mentioned this. About going here to consult Archbishop about what was going on at the ruins.
It's highly likely the bell you saw is indeed an artifact. Thank you for your report.
Sir.
So that was Sergeant Major Seeker of the Guardian Force. Her she's not only very professional, but also one of the better talents of her generation.
Huh. You can learn a thing or two from her diligence.
Ouch. Hey, Tio Todd, hope you got some water for that burn.
I'm sorry to inform you that job was clearly directed towards you, and only you. Oh, hello everyone. I sent Archbishop Oraldo the report on our investigation of the Moon Temple. Hope his feedback as a member of the church will help us make a bit more headway in figuring out what just happened there.
A bell capable of summoning fiends. You're telling me something like that has been right under our noses all this time.
Huh. Okay, I think we have 3. So we got the Stargazer monster, Moon Temple monster, Ancient Battlefield monster. Whoa, that's fucking weird looking. Damn, looks like a fucking monster from Doom. Alright, we're gonna bring Dudley in and try him out.
危険度大手強いです。俺の番だな。
Vaizu! Protest creature that uses powerful mirage arts. Its venomous fangs weaken foes. Damn! Dudley in his deep-ass voice. I'm gonna shoot you with my gun! Genesis Flood! Uh-oh. Ow! That was a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. Tidal wave, brother! Tough love! Wow! What the fuck? What the fuck? It just punched the shit out of you. And some of that heals you. Ah, yeah, buff us up. Oh, interesting. It applies to everybody but himself, that move. That's interesting. Shotgun. Bam! Yosh. Just jam an entire fucking shotgun back into his blazer. Craft Book Moon.
Crap book. Looks pretty beat up.
Seems like it's about combining crafts during battle. Mademoiselle and Tio might get a kick out trying this stuff in here. Oh, really? Oh, we can start getting combo crafts for my other party members with each other? Oh, that's awesome. I was thinking, I was like, it does kind of say it's only with Lloyd.
Oh, we probably could use this. Want to give it a try, Tio? Yes, we should test it out.
Cold Gehenna. A powerful combination can be unleashed. Well, that's dope. I'm guessing that all of these are going to be giving me this then. She's a projectile of orbital energy at absolute 0.
Oh, hello everyone. We're looking for the Sergeant Major. She's out delivering the Moon Temple investigation report to the cathedral.
Oh, so the church ended up agreeing to the CGF.
You sure that's smart? Didn't exactly get permission from the commander.
Yes, well, he rejected our second request to investigate Stargazer's tower as well. In his eyes, any and all incidents of that nature should be left to the Archbishop.
So that's how things stand.
Maybe it's because the commander hasn't seen the situation for himself, or... I think you are giving him too much credit. He probably just believes it is more trouble than it is worth.
Huh. I'm sure it's a little of both. It sounds as though the CGF is being throttled by corruption from the top as well.
Anyway, the Septine Church and Tancrum Gate unit will proceed to jointly investigate this incident. It's thanks to your assistance that we were able to reach this stage. As always, you have my thanks. First we have Stargazer's Tower, and now this temple. These are very delicate situations, given the potential connection to artifacts. Moving forward, it's very likely that we'll be tackling this investigation in cooperation with the Septine Church.
People say it's an elusive species of fish that swims near Old America Road and somewhere in the mains area. I'm gonna try to catch one. I already have co-animal master fisher. You know that? I mean, this girl will be if she just fucking talked to you.
He makes use to avoid taking the first step, but never's enough. Damn nice, they gotta let me join the Fisherman's Guild. Last time I was too shy, just so much to step into their office. Now I'm ready.
Okay, well then go do it.
I will.
All right, then do it. I'm gonna. Are you though?
Honestly, off from our market village might not be so bad. Maybe should try asking Mom if we can move out here.
Hey, look at that. That was Stefan's giant story arc realization.
Maybe these country hicks are all right. Sweet, looks good today. Finally play brace again.
Woo, let's do it.
Sure, childish. God, I love him though.
It's not as if I want the village to give up traditions or harm the environment in the name of progress. All I want is for the village to be able to live a long, abundant life. But to do that, we have to make people interested and want to come here. My father always, village chief never seems to understand.
Who never understand my feelings. Market Village understands is in its most natural form, one of which was created by Eidos herself. So by seeking unnecessary development, something similar to that monster attack is about to happen again. It's not as though I don't understand where Derek is coming from.
Tolta and Derek ended up having another passionate argument yesterday. Their father and son. Why can't they come to a mutual understanding? Doesn't like they have any intention of stopping anytime soon.
This is getting in a battle to the death between father and son. That'll be their fucking story arc. Damn, look at this fucking gnarly thing. Most of these games are so fucking weird looking. All right, Dark Legend. Ancient weapon made for slaughter. It can kill with a single swing of its scythe. Ow! I was right about that. Let's go, team. Dudley's here and he's got a gun. Oh, well, I'm dead. Freeze, FBI! Ah! Okay, one dead. There we go. This one was actually weak to wind, so that made it pretty easy. Craftbook Sun.
This crapbook looks like just as old as the last one we found.
So it covers how to use the combination craft. Technically, in here reminds me of Randy and Tio's combat styles.
Oh yeah, it totally does. Kind of hard to get the hang of, but want to give it a whirl, Tio Top?
Yes, we should test it.
Hakken Storm. Cool. Powerful combination attack. Your time in the sun. I'm getting achievements for these too. Inescapable surprise attack amplified by a time difference. Cool. All right, I want to try this. Fire powerful magic shot is 100% instant kill. Bam, bitch! Ah! Yosh. Give a fuck, dude. All right. So I see is S-Crap. Justice Hammer. Oh, shit. Justice Hammer! Oh my god, it was awesome. Damn, he takes his fucking jacket off and undoes his tie. It just comes with a big fucking punch to the face. This guy's fucking badass. What the hell, Dudley? Where you been hiding this?
Guess the mayor didn't come back yesterday. Something happened.
Yeah, they both died.
Guess his appearance is an enigma. I bet you got into trouble and had to go to hiding. Man, I've been read too many mystery novels.
So everyone here's talking about how the miners are working extra hard because Gantz is not here. So even Loki, who's an extra huge slacker, is helping. Cats, come back! Was the mayor gonna bring it back to the city? Where are they? They're the two are goofing up! Ah! Well, seemingly he's working hard. All right, so can I beat this fucking chest yet? Level 35 monsters in here. These cool ass monkeys. Ow, ow. All right, Hakken combo.
了解しました
Cool. Oh, damn, these things are a fuck ton of health. That's interesting. They didn't actually use it. They actually don't use up all their combo or all of their CP. It is just 100. Damn! Oh my God, Lloyd and Randy together though. That is some damage. All right, Cold Gehenna.
お任せください
Cold Gehenna. Brrr. That was all right, but damn, Tio, Randy and Lloyd's is actually truly the best one. That one does so much fucking damage. Look at this shit. And I'm dead. He just like one-shot me? Like, what the fuck? I can't kill a few of them. Or one, I think. Okay, there goes a few of them. Die, monkeys! Yay! God, they didn't give me like anything. Well, they gave me a lot of Sepith at least. I can't believe they give me like so little EXP. Cancer Gem. You've got cancer. Don't worry, I'll restock in time for New Game Plus. Thanks. Water 5 and higher attack and defense for magic. That's all right. News broke that some men in black suits met the CGF commander's secret. Some said they looked like mafiosos. It's been long since the recent stir they caused, so set off some alarm bells in my head. Unfortunately, the commander is out, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to ask him about it. Shoot, did I come all this way for nothing? I've gone through this game more times than I can count, but I don't think I've want to see the CGF commander. Neither have we! I think I sympathize with most of the soldiers here feel.
Yesterday evening I was chatting with Kless and he suddenly blurted out, "Please go out with me." I never really thought of him in that way, but thought this whole thing might be interesting, so I told him we can give it a try.
Oh, alright. Believe it or not, when I confessed to Stella, she didn't turn me down. Tower sauces, we can give it a try, sure. Well, it didn't change the fact that I'm happy. I can't help but feel like the heat of the moment has cooled off a little. I used to be happy that I got an okay instead of an outright rejection, even if it's for a trial period. Right now, I'm going to focus on earning his soul's love and affection. Wonder how that's gonna go.
Just had a shipment of supplies being researched at St. Augustine's Medical College. Arrived not too long ago. Based on everything I've heard, these ones are going to be a game changer. Potent and last much longer than our usual stock.
St. Ursula never fails to amaze.
Hey, Mireille, my share in the wealth of yours truly?
I'm afraid not, Randy. There are only enough pills for our unit.
Damn, kind of stinks for some reason.
We have an intense drill planned at Knox Forest tomorrow. Or tonight, so I'm hoping that these will help us keep going.
Yummy supplements. Hopefully they don't turn out being the the blue demon drug. Oh God, that's right. There's this fucking chest here. Oh, there's no way I could beat this thing. This fucking level 40 chest up here. This thing's gonna kick my ass. Iron Start. A soulless armor with a war axe and shield. Runes trespass with an unequal might. It's weak to darkness. That was a decent amount of damage. Fortunately, it's about to hit me with a critical hit here. Oh, we got one. Oh, God, it explodes. Of course it does. Ow! Ow! Bring it back. Ow! All right, we did it. We fucking, wow, we actually beat it. I don't believe it. I live, bitch, Leo Jim. You came back. You actually came back for me. Funny. You came back for me. Wow, I don't believe it. Actually, funny enough, that was actually not as bad as some of the other ones. They were hitting hard, but like, it was only like one hit for each person, and otherwise, like, we weren't really getting killed even from it. Damn, they really did put this stupid dude all the way at the top of this thing. All right.
Hey, how's it going? I'm a dragon. Roar, I'm gonna eat ya. Org Farage. Ancient dark dragon that exhales a devilish breath has appeared for unknown reasons. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing here either. All these enemies too, like in late game, like they all just completely resist every status effect and debuff. It's insane. It's like this shit's great until it fucking isn't. There we go. Stupid dragons. Star.
This crap book looks as old as the last one.
This book contains details on combining crafts during battle. If I'm reading this correctly, it resembles Randy and Ellie's fighting style.
Huh, would you look at that? What are the odds? The last two main people. It's almost like it's a video game or something. Might take a little bit of practice to use, but how about it, Mademoiselle?
Sure, we can give it a try.
All right. Yeah, it's funny how, like, the combo move, though, that is, like, the best by, like, a country mile. Like, everyone else's is pretty good, but holy goddamn dumb shit is Randy and Lloyd's insanely good. Like, I actually thought Ellie's and Tio's was going to be pretty decently powerful because they're, like, the magic users. It was okay. But then Randy and Lloyd's is just, like double to triple the damage of all the other ones. It's like, what the fuck? That's not really what, like, nuke some of these bosses. Riot Star. Stop enemies with a gun and halberd strike like a meteor. Cool. Oh, god damn it. I have to run all the way back down this fucking tower because there's no fast way. There was no fast way to get up here. And unfortunately, there's no fast way to get back down either. Leo Gem. Gains 10 CP when finishing off enemies. That's okay, I guess. I think this one's better. Gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. I think that one's actually a better one. Okay, Riot Star. Bang, 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 bang. Riot Star! Cool. Ow. You with the blue hair, are you feeling all right now?
Oh, yes, thanks to the hospital staff I am.
Glad to see you recovered. Actually, I think about it. I think I've actually gotten every chest that's around here now. I think I got all the ones that I wasn't able to get to before. Pretty sure, at least.
Oh, aren't you the girl that got carried to Cecile's room yesterday? Yes, I apologize for the trouble. It certainly gives us a scare, but I'm relieved you're looking better now.
Cecile gazes deeply at the framed photograph on her shelf.
Cecile? Wait, I know that photo.
Wait, wasn't this woman his lover? Huh?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you all. My eyes don't deceive me. You all in a bit of a rush. Is something wrong?
Well, you could say that. We're in the middle of an investigation.
Are you on your break, Cecile? I guess you could call it that. Now, I know how much your work means to you guys, but I need you to promise me you won't overexert yourselves. If you can't keep that promise, you'll leave me with no choice but to hospitalize each and every one of you.
Message received. Fuck, she's gonna beat us over there with a frying pan.
Keep that in mind.
Oh man, sign me up. You can strap me down to a hospital bed anytime. See, hell yeah!
I knew you were going to say that. Now then, I'll be devoting all my attention and care to Michael for the day. I've kept him extra good company. I'm sure he's going to get lonely with us Suzuki here.
Ever the big sister, Cecile.
So just say, but a sneaky suspicion that Speaker Hartman has finally decided to silence me. It was a minute arrow son at the Speaker's behest, so I'm almost positive he's monitoring every move I make. I have to get out of this accursed place, or else I skip the Empire. Mr. Gabble of the Diet's Imperial faction, suspected of tax evasion. So this is where this snake's been hiding. Oh, and I say suspected because charges were never brought against him. It was all swept under the rug, and now no one talks about the man. It's obvious that Speaker Hartman has abandoned the wretch. I doubt his life is in any real danger.
What a pitiful man. He doesn't realize that his colleagues have disowned him.
Anyway, I absolutely must find some way to escape this prison. If I tunnel, I have no doubt that the Speaker will use some dastardly method to silence me once for all. That's cool. I like that we got Dudley to finally, like, fully explain his situation and just say, like, yeah, he's probably not in any danger, but he's in the dark now. He'll never be part of anything again.
Sugo's been looking super forward to her trip to Crossbell City today, so you get to go there very often, so I hope she has loads of fun.
Just don't die, alright? She won't be too happy about that.
I'm getting the first day off the first time in ages. Hey, keep your schedule open, okay, Randy? I'll get some of the girls to tag along and have some real fun time.
Oh, you don't have to ask. I'll be waiting, girl. You have some real guts to make party plans while on duty in front of me, Orlando. If you were a part of the 1st Division, I'd have you write a formal apology and have it on my desk by this evening. Come on, man, lighten up. God damn. Why don't let you in the group normally? I'm your superior, dickhead.
Cerrone, you even brew us a cup of coffee? Why the heck do I smell tea coming from the pot? Probably because it makes the tea and the coffee together. Do you like me good? Make the most sense, be like double the caffeine. Yes, I'm well aware you did that. I'm asking you why. You know what? Forget it. I swear this girl just doesn't get it. Can't believe I made the mistake of asking Cerrone to do something for me. Whoopsie doodle, I messed up again. Who else but Cerrone?
It's Cerrone, Cerrone. You never know who the fuck she's gonna kill next. It is Cerrone, Cerrone.
Well, I won't let it bring me down. After all, everyone makes mistakes. Yes, once in a while, but not almost every moment of the day.
How does she still have a job? How has she not been fired? How is someone not dead yet? So many questions, no answers.
Those AA trading men ended up leaving this morning. Not because we discharged them, though. They had nowhere near fully recovered, but as soon as they were able to walk, they were gone.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. The South's men are as tough as nails. These guys don't give a shit. A few bullets to the fucking kidneys ain't gonna do nothing. The hospital director may be gone, but I can assure you that St. Louis's management is in good hands. Come this far thanks to the strength of the trust this hospital has fostered through the years. Don't plan to let that go to waste. But why isn't Dr. If it isn't Dr. Gailey, I was wondering what's sort of stomping about the place.
Well, it's pleasant to see you, as always, Dr. Lago.
You know, how about handling of that patient in critical condition yesterday?
Oh, you happened to catch wind of that? Tell me, have you finally accepted the era of internal medicine has come to its end?
What? Say again, I dare you! Looking for a fight, Lago! Ah!
There they go again. Thing is, I'm pretty sure they respect each other's incredible prowess in their fields, but they just can't get along for whatever reason.
Just fucking kiss already, you two. Yeah! with fucking karate chopping each other.
Oh no, she's dead.
She's just sleeping. Never mind.
Yeah, it's finally done. With this, I take another step towards the magnificent Professor Erica.
Oh God! Don't bring up her name around me, Ursula. That fucking demon woman. Jesus God.
You pick a better place to sleep, she's Ursuline. You know, like your dorm room? Come on, wakey, eggs and bakey. If you're not up by time Dr. Gailey and Dr. Lago finish a little spat your toast.
Give me the
It's hopeless, absolutely hopeless.
Can I go see Gwenter? I cannot. He's locked up in there. Piece of shit. Oh wait, no, there's this other one down here. I was like, wasn't there like one more chest that I couldn't remember if I actually beat it or not. No, I didn't. It's this one. Also lower level than the other one. This is the one I think that gave me the most trouble too. Armored Hydra. It's weak to wind at least. God, with this, he's got a fuck ton of health. Has an array of offensive methods, including bright light. Oh no, not light. Doom. Die. Oh yes, he's fucking dead. Suck my balls. Virgo Gem. All right, that's the last chest. It is unbecoming for a law enforcer to be this greedy. You lose 15 TP. Fuck you. It's fine. Look, take away my 15 TP. Wouldn't matter. The extra Vita quest just saved my ass anyway. All ailments last for one churn. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. That one I will definitely put on freaking Ellie. All right, report my bullshit. Report. Okay, all we got left is this one and this one. And we'll be able to get the Oval Staff enhancement until I'm actually in there. But I think that's it now. I think we have done everything that we need to do outside the city here. Means we can finally hop in here. Well, all right, guys. I think this is a good spot to end things here for now. I know this. I don't actually even know how long this episode will end up being when it gets cut down. It could maybe on the shorter end. I don't know. These days, videos have been so long anyway, so maybe it'll just be regular video length. But honestly, it was so much of this episode is gonna end up being cut down. But dude, I've been recording for over 3 hours. There was a lot of running around, a lot of having to fight and kill these monsters. Some of these bitches are fucking tanky. But next episode, guys, we will be investigating this, and I think this might be potentially, this dungeon might be the end of this chapter. And I think the next one is the last one, the final chapter of the game. So, but I did see that apparently before we fight this dungeon's boss, as I mentioned before, this is apparently the spot of no return. So let me know, I guess, next episode if there's anything that I should do before hopping in here, if there's anything left to do. I guess I did. Did I scan everything? I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna go out of my way to try to scan literally fucking everything, because I don't know if it's like, do I have to hunt down the fucking shiny palms in like every area for that? Is that one thing I have to do in order for that to work? Because I mean, I've come across the shiny palm like twice now, but I've gotten all the chests, I'm pretty positive, and I've done all the fishing stuff, and the cooking stuff I think is fine until next, the final chapter, so, but yeah, just let me know. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin or the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.